Okay, so Ace Combat continues, and like I said, I'm not going to be able to really play this for too long. I'm hoping I can get an hour and a half going. And we'll see. If I don't crash into the ground like 1,000 times, it should be alright. There's also a game that just came out that looks a lot like Star Fox, that is like full classic Star Fox inspired. Like Star Fox on the SNES with 60 FPS. I forget the name of it, but it looks real. X Zodiac. I got a key for it. I'm gonna check it out on my own time. It looks awesome. So there's a lot of good flight games happening at the moment. I did play a demo of it. Yes, I did play a demo of it back in the day, but now it's just about either early access or done.
Sortie was designed to calculate
Looks good.
how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger, and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere.
What about the G-forces? Oh, thank you, Zito, for the raid. Appreciate it.
For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, it was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential.
Epic.
A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted.
I can't imagine why chat members would fall asleep or leave during these streams.
The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff,
Don't get me wrong, I think this is cool.
The plane suddenly arced up.
But if you have zero interest in planes or flight suits, I get it. I get it.
Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom
Was the sky. Wow, that's sick. Battle for Farbanti. Now, this is where I would be from if I was in the Ace Combat universe, right?
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti.
I think I get to use the F-35.
The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both
Oh, I said that like Christopher Walken.
and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air.
Wasn't Dennis a city in Red Dead Redemption 2?
Or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked.
Saint Denis!
Information communication system that we believe they have control over. it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, they
Vinny,
will
this looks like an
be
A10 mission.
thrown into chaos.
Hmm.
Making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until
High
after the
altitude,
capital
fast
falls.
speeds,
You guys are the
dogfighting.
stars of this battle.
Job for the A10.
Erusia will fight
Oh,
like
we're
a
going to
tiger.
space?
We cannot lose.
Pick the
We
A10.
must seize the capital and end this war.
Oh, we're just transporting someone out of a combat situation into civilian space, and there will be no fighting whatsoever. A10. Default on your taxes. Pick the A10, exactly. Yeah, here it is, the F-35C. Is that the danger zone? The aforementioned danger zone? Okay, what would be good for this mission, chat, if anyone knows this one? Air to surf? Is this a surface mission? I was talking shit while the dude was speaking. Long range... It's a mix of both. Long-range homing glide bombs that detonate when over locked targets, releasing smaller bombs. AAM. You'll be able to switch during the mission. So we'll get AAMs, and then I'll probably have to get the SODs later. Or I'll switch to them, maybe, because those seem cool. Vinny, no... Mostly ground targets, some dogfighting. F-35s cost like over $1 trillion. Jesus Christ. How many F-35s exist on this planet, is my question. At least 2, somewhere near 70, over $1 trillion. Did anyone say more billion yet? Why do I ask? Why do I ask? Are these really not good for ground target? Yeah, they look like... Eh. Actual answer is about 800 plus. Okay. Select parts. So we're going to do acceleration. It's custom. Increases standard missile power. I like that. Increases special missile power. Just gonna upgrade standard missiles. We're gonna be using them a lot, so... Alright, let's see what happens. $337 million for an F-35C. Now, I don't know if you know this, chat member that suggested it was $1 trillion. That is an order of magnitude less. Many orders of magnitude. When you get to million and billion and trillion, I know it seems similar, but oh my god. John, you need to slow it down is what you need to do. Eh? This definitely looks cool. I have to remember how to play the game again, as always when I first start playing it for the day.
Back in the saddle is Cyclops 2. It's good to be flying with you again, partner.
Cute. No, it's real funny.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Let's see if I could do this.
Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, the men below you are to secure
It's fast. It's very fast. Oh, these lads live.
We have aircraft in addition to you, but our numbers are less than ideal.
I mean, it looks futuristic. The F-18 kind of still looks like... It's a cool looking jet, but the F-18 looks like old military tech as much as a Tomcat does to me. Even though the Tomcat, I think, looks awesome. Well, yeah, it is. It's not the most... It's no spring chicken. Who is Thomas Cat? Tom Cruise's stunt double.
Breaking. Breaking out of the lock.
Did you see that Top Gun 2 like made over a more billion? It made $1 billion so far, and that movie was delayed tremendously because Cruise really wanted to release it in the theaters, and that's a gamble.
Our ground forces are now moving.
And he could have lost a fuckload of money on that.
They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems
But
like
I kind of genuinely do think that word of mouth is very important. And when you have a movie that is that good for a theater experience, and people go to see it for repeat viewings,
targeting gun range.
oh god.
Target acquired.
Like, I'm not surprised that it made that much money, because I think it's the kind of movie that you go see in a theater and you're like, oh right, Jurassic Park. That's what I thought. I was like, when I was a kid, Jurassic Park was the first theater experience I was cognizant for. Like, where my brain could understand I was watching a movie and I wasn't just like watching Ghostbusters, which was great, but I was too young to understand Ghostbusters 2. I was just like looking at the colors and how busting, you know the rest. But Jurassic Park was like, I thought a little bit, and I also was afraid because the dinosaurs looked really, really realistic.
I've been spiked.
Now, support team, open fire.
We're gonna do some more crimes and try to get this tank. Uh-oh. No, we didn't hit the tank. So, you know, that is,
Lock on you.
you know, one war crime. No problem. Just gonna do a little bit of war crimes down.
Locked on.
I like how this game just does not.
Breaking from enemy.
Yeah, that's what it is. It doesn't make any bones about it.
Hold them. Don't let them.
Doesn't make any bones.
Breaking. Ready to speed.
Oh, fucking hell! I hope I can survive this mission.
Victory will present itself eventually.
Roger. The park will be secured. The OTNV shots clear the way.
Nice. Going down for the kill, everybody.
Enemy backup inbound. Forces are heading for two.
I wonder if those missiles ended up hitting the city.
Forces in two and meet both threats at once.
Probably not.
Head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other one.
Roger.
Target acquired.
Locked on. Lights out.
Okay, they want me to head to one area or another.
We don't stand a chance against their air support. Hold your ground. Us too.
Strider 1. Missile
That's okay, we'll just have Saul Goodman represent us.
Okay, Trigger. The submerged area is all yours. We'll deal with the other threat.
Oh man, I really, really chose the wrong missiles for this.
The enemy's out to our right. Fire! Fire!
I know some chat warned me. Other chat encouraged me. It's okay, I should have just paid attention. I see it.
In gun range. Strider 1, target destroyed.
How about that shit?
Target is hit.
This jet is very maneuverable. It is fun to play this game with this jet. Self-repair is, yeah, tremendously helpful. Alright, let's see. Man.
They're veterans of multiple naval battles. Do not underestimate them. Strider 1, break! Break!
Vessel confirmed sunk.
We've lost 30% of our fleet. We did to complete our mission given these circumstances.
Target is hit.
Everyone's requesting backup. They'll take forever to get here. Here, please strike one shot down.
Thanks to our air support, victory is within sight. Let's turn the remaining enemies into shark bait.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Got these guys before somebody like
Go.
Strider
1, break!
Target the actual battleship. Oh, yeah.
In gun range.
Come on. How many ships do we have left?
Just how many did we lose?
Oh, I see, like the actual destroyer instead of the guns or whatever, yeah.
The harder the battle, the less likely it goes according to plan.
Feed retreat. The enemy has sealed off the harbor, preventing us from landing.
This is the start.
I kind of think that those starting special weapons would have been good for that.
Enemy reinforcements on radar. Take him out.
Chat, should I go back and get resupplied?
Split up.
SOD suck balls.
Clear our losses. Roger that.
Man. Vinny, I'm gonna throw up stop barrel rolling. That's aileron rolls, my friend. Aileron.
Target acquired.
Fall back 900 yards. 3 strikes is here.
Jesus, I can't get those.
Hang in there. Free strikes will be here soon.
Hurry up and finish the job. That area's all yours, Strider. We'll back up 1 squadron.
Yeah, missed all 4 of them.
Breaking hostile line.
5 minutes remaining. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your...
I need 3,000 more points. Yes, I do. I'm just gonna continue using these.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
In his past life, Vinny was a fighter jet that smashed into the ground. There was some weird past life thing about some kid who, like, claimed he was in World War II or something. Like, there was some... I remember some video from some TV show about some child who was like, I was in the war. And then as he got older, he forgot about it. But, like, they took him to visit some stuff, and he got, like, really emotional.
Strider 1, missile away.
I mean, I don't I don't fucking know anything anymore, so I'm not gonna say that this kid did not have a past life in World War II. It's very, very active imagination. You watched Private Ryan one time. But I don't know. I don't know about that. But I remember watching it. I thought it was interesting at the very least.
Understood. All right.
It's just
Understood. Understood.
understood. There's just such a glut of past life stories, and everyone always had... The problem I have with past life stuff is that everyone was always a king, or a prince, or a rock star. It's like, what if you were a dove in a past life? I think that's possible. What if you were... What if you had a future life? This is where chat is like, Vinny, this has happened before. We've had this conversation, and people just do not want to hear me talk about it. Where I think if past lives are possible, then why not future lives? Where you die and respawn in the past. I'm telling you, bro.
We've spotted enemy backup. Check your radars.
Copy. Trigger. It's about time we finished up here.
Like, who's to say look, if past lives, if reincarnation is real,
Take one down, then move on to the next.
if reincarnation's real, who's to say that, you know, you die in the year 2024, specifically like November 6th or something, and then you respawn in like 1856, and you're like a coal miner. You're like, hello there! You know, like if you really like screwed the pooch in this life, it's time to mine some coal, my friends. Is there anything I should be doing here, or just continue dogfighting? Because I've been talking about nonsense. Just get more points? Okay.
My target.
Locked on.
2 minutes remaining.
Breaking away.
Chaff and flares are running low. Target acquired.
Caution. Enemy has a lock.
Oh, just skimmed the helicopter. Did you see that?
No use. Destroyer 1. Warning. Missile. There's no way we're pulling back now. If they take our headquarters...
This reminds me of a mission in Aerofighter's Assault, that N64 game I've told you about, that is not all that great, but it had like a flooded city level. It was like the first level in the game. It was kind of neat.
Miss. Target still active.
How many targets did I miss?
1 minute remaining.
We must take advantage of this opening. Strider 1 is down.
You know what happened there, chat? You.
Our troops have engaged.
I had 1 minute left.
To Farbanti Reconstruction Park, Silver Bridge, and the submerged area.
It's not your fault. It's my
We need
fault.
to help our boys in those
But
3
it's your
locations.
fault
This
for
will end the
existing.
war.
I looked over at chat
It's
for
time.
2
It's the
seconds.
operation. Our friends are waiting.
2 seconds!
Your company commander. I felt some young bucks coming
God
into my
damn it.
ship belt. Putting pressure on me. So I felt I'm gonna go out there and run up the score a little bit. Just to show you guys that I'm still. I trust I can count on all you to keep up.
I thought I was gonna be fine, because I was like, oh, this is a maneuverable vehicle. I'm probably fine.
Strider 1.
It's not your fault, chat. I'm just blaming you because it's my fault that I looked at the chat.
Good luck, everyone. Strider 1. The men below you are to secure the Silver Bridge. They can't break enemy lines. We have aircraft in addition
That's
to
2 seconds of not looking at the road. If ever there was a fucking PSA for not looking at your phone when you're driving, I think that was kind of it in video game form.
Cute. Ah, it's real funny.
Bandit has fired a missile. Quick!
God damn it.
Careless, pride, arrogant. Careful, for they can turn the battle against us in a heartbeat.
Our ground forces are now moving to capture Farbanti Reconstruction Park. They're already engaged with the enemy. It seems the enemy was fast to detect them. We can use some air support.
Our air support has stopped the enemy. Advance on the hospital.
I don't even know, chat. I'm really upset at myself there, because I had this mission done. It's a fun mission. I don't mind redoing it again, but I'm also like, you know, I wanted to make some progress. I'm surprised that... Yeah, but I thought I was going to be okay. I wasn't sure my altitude was that low. Fucking hell.
Half the enemy's already down. And LRS has really dumped it out of the sky.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Well, at least the regular missiles recharge pretty quickly.
Enemy's got a lock. Target destroyed.
Roger, the park will be secured.
Vinny, do you know the controversy around the F-35 and how it is bullshit? No, but I wouldn't mind crashing into the ground again, so go ahead and tell me.
Now, support team, open fire.
Tank is destroyed.
It's not fair, it's bullshit!
Hold your ground.
I feel like Tommy Wiseau and Anakin Skywalker have a lot in common.
We need to split our forces in two and meet both threats at once.
Trigger, head for either area. Cyclops will take care of the other.
Clearly this is the area I should be going to.
We've got flies buzzing around
It's a
our
great
heads.
plane, but it took too long to develop and cost a lot of money. Well, if that's the whole story, then I'm not really surprised to hear that. Cost way too much for how little they're used. Wait, are you telling me that the US government spends frivolously and wastefully,
Let's go.
and the incompetence level is sky high? Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you telling me? Are you telling me we recovered aliens in 1947 in the crash at Roswell, and that we've been studying them and reverse engineering their technology for thousands of hours and hundreds of years, dozens of years? Kind of overestimating how long we've been on this planet at this point, but yes.
When we're pushed out of do it, I can see the tide turning in our favor.
Ooh.
There's something we can do.
Javelin flag deployed.
Attack hit. The bandit is still alive. Missile breaking.
Also, the A-10 is trash. It's the same chat member. So what do you... Chat member that doesn't like these planes, what do you like? Do you just like the gliders, like the Wright brothers? What... I'm just curious, do you like jets? You know a lot about them, it seems. I'm just curious what is good.
Ally has been shot down.
Paper planes? Balloons?
We have to retreat.
Aliens? Turtles?
Get some distance.
The enemy is pouring
The
out.
F-35. Didn't you just shit on the F-35, though?
Target acquired. Strider
Or-
1, missile launched.
Huh? Maybe it was a different chat member. Never mind. I don't think it matters. It's fine. I mean, it is a good plane. It was just, you know, billions of dollars. I wonder how much each of us personally has paid that has gone to the development of the F-35. For those of us that live in the US, I'm just wondering. Like, you know the taxes you pay on a video game? I wonder, like, I guess that's more state tax, right? But I would love to get some kind of, like, percentage, like some stat, like a stat screen in a video game of, like, okay, this is how much you earned that went towards the F-35. Okay, now this is how much it's been used, and this is how useful it has been in your life on a personal level. And then John Military's like, wait, but it looked and controlled really good in Ace Combat 7, right?
Split up. The longer this drags on, the greater our losses. Roger that.
Ugh. Stalling.
I've got you.
I know, I fire at bad angles in this game. That would be many more hours and me playing it more frequently than once a week to get used to that, I think. Can you do thrust vectoring?
Vehicle eliminated.
That area's all yours, Strider.
I just know what the name of it is. I mean, I know what it is. I had to look it up because it is cool looking.
Targeting gun range.
We gotta think of a way out of this predicament.
Frank! Don't let him any closer.
The missile got through our ECM. Shoot it. Enemy missile closing. Break it.
But like, why does it need leopard print,
Go down.
like paint job?
Fox 2.
Why does the plane look like a tiger? Why not? Camouflage?
I've been spiked.
More like camel toe. Oh, by the way, I saw in a mall something, it was like a store called the Moose Knuckle. Why is there a store called the Moose Knuckle? I don't know what was in there, I don't remember, but it was recent. I was in some mall somewhere in some fucking weird part of this country, and there was a Moose Knuckle store.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
I say some part of this country, it's probably just New Jersey, but you know what I mean.
There are small boats hiding in the ruins. Take them out before they can approach the fleet. Enemies locked on, breaking. Did you really think that missile was gonna hit anything? Breaking.
Not bad, not bad.
I do not have the ability to take down these boats.
Missiles. Missiles.
Watch your chaff and flare supply. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired.
This is HQ. Do
It's just
whatever it takes to defend
too difficult to get in there.
HQ. We need reinforcements at once.
Drop these guys before somebody makes a
Like, if you want me to crash into a building, this is how you get me to crash into a building. They sell overpriced clothes.
5 minutes remaining.
Does it, like, ride up on your scrotum as well? I'm just wondering, do they sell, like specialty underwear that gets, like, tight around that area so that you get the moose knuckle look you've always been trying to get?
Bandit fired a missile at me. Eyeballs are targeting 4. Requesting fire for range.
I wouldn't have crashed earlier if I just did the LNR at the same time thing. I don't know why I didn't do that. just had like a brief moment of like brain fuck.
Fire for effect. Roger. Sustained firing data. Azimuth 2870, elevation 237. Prepare to volley. Fire.
Our tanks and combat vehicles are knocked out. They mostly fall into the enemy's air support. Fall back 900 yards. 3 strikes.
All casters, this is Base 1. We'll handle the rest.
All aircraft.
Almost.
To assist other units.
Almost.
Thanks, LRSSG. We'll take it from here. And impact. Tucker 2-4. Go easy on our eardrums next time. Thanks for the fire support.
Should I go help with those boats?
You're here to back us up. Focus on the enemies in front of you.
Finish them!
Missile.
Use your specials. Can't.
Locked on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Vinny, stop talking. You're making yourself look bad. Are you new to the stream? That's the gimmick. You don't know what a moose knuckle is, chat member? Do you?
Spotted enemy
That's
backup.
just
Check your
unfortunate.
radars. Copy.
I'm trying to educate, and you think it's cringe, bro?
Helped other allies in trouble. You don't need to try and target every enemy. Just keep your focus.
Did you hear about that asshole at PNC when I watched that concert? I don't know if you caught that, but
Locked on. Vinesauce.
This is the amphibious command ship Ptarmigan. The enemy ships in this area are part of the sunken ruins now.
Missile.
Landing party is on its way to HQ. Don't let down your guard. The enemy will fight to the very end.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Let's take advantage of this opening.
Your air support considerably weakened organized resistance from the Erusian army. Operation nearly complete. Just need to see it through.
Understood.
Understood.
All right.
Understood. Understood. Understood.
understood. All right, now time to crash into the fucking ocean.
The harbor, preventing us from landing.
2 minutes remaining.
We don't have enough ships left for organized combat.
Strider 1, enemy destroyed. Bandit has a lock on.
Fox 2.
Cyclops 3, break! Missile inbound!
No use.
Break!
I know the angle was awkward, but, you know, I tried anyway. I took the chance.
Pushing forward. That's the rest will be ours.
Vinny, your engine is on fire. Go into the water to put it out.
Missile is closing. Strider 1.
Yeah, I tried that earlier. I thought that was a legit strategy for this game. I guess not.
Strider 1, Fox 3.
Tried.
1 minute remaining. Fox 2.
How come we're the only ones who get takes up there? Where's our air support? Kind of the entire battle changed once that plane showed up. Don't let them through.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Nice. Save your 4 AAMs. Is there more after the... Oh, shit, there might be more. Is this your first Ace Combat game? I thought the gameplay was self-evident, but yes.
Forward! We still have a chance at victory. It's much easier to defend once you've taken up attack position.
Strider 3, warning! Missile inbound!
Vehicle eliminated.
Bandit has a lock.
All aircraft, listen carefully. This is Lancaster. We have the upper hand. The enemy headquarters is almost ours. Operation to eliminate all enemy satellites also underway. All going according to plan. The end of the war is in sight. Think of something you'd like to eat, guys? Because I'm buying.
Roger that.
Man, don't jinx us!
Ah, you're right. New bogies. No, 5 Su-30s inbound.
It's Mr. X.
Oh, what the hell? God is coming!
monster is doing
It's
with us
Star
out
Wolf.
there. We've got to do something.
LRSSG, we have an emergency order from Mission Command. Bring down Mr. X.
Haha, haha. That's yeah.
They wouldn't ask if they didn't have faith in you.
There they are. It's the snowbirds. The two leaders are in a different boat. But don't underestimate the rest of them either.
We should probably farm them. It's just like you say, the enemy has experienced fighters in their midst.
Oh my God.
Missile. Missile.
What's this guy eating and flying like that?
Missile.
Warning! Missile in the air!
Missile.
Shaking bandit. How did that miss? Push it! Watch the bandit on your tail!
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Oh, waste.
Enemy has a lock on me. Don't go at them alone. Two or more on each target.
I see them still got over the violet.
Am I gonna have to use the guns for this?
Go down.
Star warning.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Oh!
Cyclops 3. I've been hit. I gotta eject. Taking out one by one.
Cyclops 3 has bailed out safely. Don't worry. He's gonna make it. Listen, Trigger, real talk. If we keep this up, someone's not going home. I'll act as a lure. Meanwhile, you shoot down Mr. X.
What?
Almost dead. Meaning me, I'm almost dead.
Hey, time to take it for a ride.
Suit 5 is hit. Sorry, I gotta bail out.
Man, this is one stubborn bastard. He's on my tail, but he won't fire. Wait for the perfect shot at it. Sorry, stranger. My boys won't let you have it.
Missile. Missile.
Enough with your air show, Wiseman. You're pushing it.
Oh, Cal, that's sweet. I never knew you cared. You're all grown up. I'll even let the wisecrack slide. Hey,
It's made of fucking adamantium?
This hit.
nice. Fine. Give him one more.
Missile did not connect.
Strider 2, evade that missile. Watch 2. Wiseman, watch your tail.
He's parrying.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
Shit.
Wasn't a bad pilot. Wiseman, missile closing.
I'll keep him on me. Just a bit longer.
Shit. Cyclops 1 is down.
Cyclops 1 is down.
Eject already, Wiseman. I'm sorry, Count. This plane exploded. Wiseman, stay strong. We're not done here.
Stall warning.
Cyclops 2, you
I
can
stall.
Wiseman,
Missile.
shit.
Missile.
Negative, Cyclops 2. You're the lead. I can't do it. Trigger should take command.
Ooh!
Duty is yours.
Good hit.
Possible. Do it. Damn it. Cyclops 4, form an element. We need our top gun if we're gonna take out that bastard.
Missile.
Pop gun?
Missile. Missile.
You're holding your own up.
Missile.
Locked on landed.
Missile away.
I'm hit! Target eliminated.
Continue the operation. Bring down Mr. X.
I think I did. In fact.
Missile.
Damn. What if the trigger's 8 when I can't keep up?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
That was just a lackey and not, in fact, Mr. X?
Javelin flares launched.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Forgive me. Enemy on your back.
Lord, all we can do is rely on our best pilot now.
Shit, this guy's too tough.
Missile.
I don't think I can take him on.
Missile hit.
Good thing I have nanomachines on this jet.
Now go finish the job.
Get Mr. X, Trigger. Shoot it down, Trigger. You can do it. In fact, you're the only one who can. My radar radar suddenly turned off.
Missed.
Respond.
My data won't update.
My HUD is
Damn
freaking out.
it. What was that?
I've lost radar contact. What's up?
Look at the sky. Towards the sun.
What is that?
A star? No. Maybe an explosion?
This is Soul Squadron. Head home. It's not safe to stick around here if we lose our base.
Huh.
Listen up. We've just lost our real-time connection with Mission Command. It's not just Mission Command. I'm not getting any response from outside our LOS. Farbanti is now under OCN control. The operation was a success. We didn't get the orders that should have come after the operational success. We'll guide you to the scheduled airport. All aircraft, leave this airspace immediately.
Negative. They've got a deck to
Looks
pay.
like Outer Wilds.
Count, we all feel the same way.
Shit.
So Wiseman died for nothing.
Okay.
This is a peacekeeping force forward base near Erusian territory. Other Allied aircraft have probably been forced to make emergency landings at other airfields. We don't know much. The mission to capture the capital is nearly complete, but we unfortunately have no intel. The enemy communication satellites are down, and we have confirmed the deaths of several Erusian leaders. But our enemy was smart. They had a similar plan. Our own communication systems were destroyed at approximately the same time. We have no idea when or if they'll come back online. Stand by for further details.
Okay, next. You got one or more new emblems. Yeah, I didn't get a... Oh, no. C for... Cocksure.
As far as the chaos we find ourselves in these days, it's difficult to say which side pulled the trigger first. Erusia deployed an automatic intercept system with drones. Osea implemented long-range attacks to bypass them. So Erusia decided to sabotage Osea's communications and navigation technology. Erusia couldn't launch a satellite themselves, but they were still able to hack the software of the Osean transmission and navigation systems. Before Osea even noticed, half of their satellites were hijacked. That's when things got ugly. In an attempt to knock out each other's capabilities, both forces launched fighters loaded with anti-satellite missiles at the same time. Only military satellites were targeted.
We have to launch missiles into space
Their
now?
destruction created a debris field in orbit, which wiped out scores of other satellites, both private and government-owned. What kept the world relatively sane up to that point had been free-flowing data and information. But now, those were gone. All that remained was chaos.
Yeah, just no more satellites, huh?
Government and civilian broadcasts and transmissions were cut off. The flow of information had ceased. Forces on both sides of the conflict now found themselves
No more
unable
streams.
to communicate with their superiors.
No more 5G.
Many of the smaller countries annexed by Erusia and yearning for their independence.
Which means we will
seized
obviously
the
all ascend to
opportunity
godhood
started their own
now that that
uprisings.
restriction has been removed.
As for why some of Osea's military decided to break off from the main force and continue on their own, I have no idea.
No
Perhaps
more
there was
apes.
some sort of dispute over the chain of command. The continent that had once seen wars that were only fought between Osea and Erusia was now full of numerous conflicts between rival leaders vying for power. Insurgencies were everywhere. I even heard a rumor that a group of Osean convicts had rebelled. Rumors. It never ceased to amaze me that even at a crazy time like this, something as trivial as a rumor could find its way here. Communications from corporate were cut off. Apparently, the entire computer network was down. It was a wise decision to make our
Someone
drones
said,
autonomous
those who
with
said
AI
downloading porn was
instead of
stupid,
being
who's
regular
laughing now?
Wise and forward-thinking.
Exactly.
Even with their GPS offline, They can still use their sensors to navigate as long as they're working properly. I'm sure the drones are still working perfectly, following their mission orders to the letter. I wish I could upload Mihai's new data to them. But without a connection, I can't upload the software to the active drones. The new ones we're making, though, there should still be enough time to upgrade those before they're activated. I'll be taking the data I've acquired away from the front lines now. Oh, and I'll be taking the girls, too. I told my assistant Masa it was time to get Mihai's granddaughters ready to leave here. She's not much older than the girls, but she has a way about her, and I'm sure she won't have any trouble with them.
Okay, that's weird.
I saw a plane flying off in the distance. I imagine it was looking for a safer place. The plane had a rose emblem on it.
Star Wars Episode 10 will be called Star Wars: The Last Hope.
Have been down since their satellites were destroyed. Unfortunately, we are experiencing trouble too. All of Erusia has been affected, and we don't know when.
And then a new Jedi.
We're not even sure if this is Erusia's doing. Still,
and then Return of the
follow
Force.
The strategy that was originally planned, and move on to the next operation after liberating Farbanti. Let's get to it.
Never anything
Since the war
new.
began, we've been receiving communications in secret from an officer
Attack
in
of the
Erusian
Menace.
Army.
With the capital
Return
under
of the
control,
Palpatine.
Erusia's radical element is losing support quickly, affecting the balance of power.
HQ is thinking of using the military officer as a way to gain leverage to settle peace negotiations. The officer is currently
In other words, I
hiding
have
in
to
the
shoot
outskirts
jets
of
with
Anchorhead
missiles?
Bay,
Got it.
having joined up with support dispatched from the Osean Army. The plan is that they'll take a standard vehicle to a rendezvous point at a harbor in the east part of the city, where a helicopter will be waiting.
I would like the new Strider Squadron to provide escort for the officer. Cyclops will remain at the base on standby to serve as defense.
With the communication network currently down in the capital, I very much doubt Erusia will be able to mount a regimented counterattack.
Sorry.
However, it is likely that Erusia's intelligence department and the remaining forces who are aware of the officer's movements will interfere. Keep a close eye on the officer and make sure he stays safe. Our victory in Farbanti has given us a golden opportunity to finally end this war. Be safe out there.
So I'm escorting
Note that our
a
satellite-based
ground
IFF has
vehicle.
become unreliable following the recent communications failure. As such, target ID will be done by processing the images from the infrared cameras on your aircraft. Objects will initially appear as unknown on your HUDs, but will be ID'd once you close in on them for a set period of time.
Clearly, I must use the A-10. No, but really though, should I be using the air-to-ground missiles? The ones I have not unlocked yet? This mission is both, but a bit more ground. Special weapons are a bad idea in this mission, but I could... maybe it would be nice to have them. It's not about killing everything this time. Well, I'll have them, and then if I need them later, I'll use them later. You lose this mission if you commit a blue-on-blue accident. These Smurfs need to... Vinny, get the good ship. I can't. Smurf cart?
Strider Squadron, you're cleared to taxi.
Even allies will shoot
To the other Vinesauce craft, this is
shoot at you
Captain
until you
Carl,
ID
the
them.
Ocean Army. Are
Fuck.
you here for the escort? You're not the squadron I was expecting. Are you really friendlies? Over.
This is Longcaster. Airborne warning and control system for the Ocean Long Range Strategic Strike Group. Captain Carl, they're on our side.
And those two pilots we've heard about must be here too.
Okay, I hope you're right. Longcaster, are all of these really unknowns?
It's a state of civil war. The Erusian army is fighting itself. There's no guarantee the Oceans won't shoot us in this confusion.
We'll image process the unknowns caught in your cams to identify friend or foe. The process will be
Oh
fast
man,
if
this
you
is
can
gonna be
also well set
weird.
range.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Caution. Pull up.
War is something I'll never get used to, but tonight has been a total shock. The city under martial law. Gunfire and the roar of jets echoing through the streets.
Give me Strider Squadron's IDs. Oh, and give me that sandwich. IDs are Erusian military.
Oh god. So I'm trying to find targets, but yeah, now I'm like
How this war ends depends on
extra worried about
counting on you.
Understood.
the vehicle that I have to fucking escort wherever that even is.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Which faction is the head of our organization? We need to know at once.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna get to that vehicle again.
Acquired. Missile away. Strider 1, target destroyed. It's Erusian.
Whoa!
Responding aggressively.
General, if they're conservatives, they'll listen to us. The negotiations were a success, Lancaster. They've opened up a path for us. The more the merrier.
That it's one word before chat loses its shit.
From down here. Be on the lookout for enemy ambushes. We made it through the Anchorhead Bay area. We're heading along Highway 208 under the bridge. We're taking the coastal highway at the next ramp.
All right.
Lancaster, we're taking fire from the vehicles ahead.
It's okay, chat. Listen, this is a fake world that doesn't have any real connection to our own, except the same aircraft that we have in the real world for some reason. But don't worry about that. Just because the president in this world is called Schmo Hayden, it's very, very different. Very different.
Strider 1, missile launched.
What am I hitting? Yeah, destroy the buildings, good!
This is a message to all of you fighting out there. Ask yourselves, what is best for our country?
Attention, Ocean forces. Your target is carrying a peace envoy.
Hold your fire! I repeat, hold your fire!
Missile.
Missile away, bon voyage.
Fire from our own ally. Is this place under rebellion too?
Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Target locked.
There's an unknown on our route.
Missile.
Can't
Uh-oh.
proceed.
Well done.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Warning, missile! Missile in the air!
Ooh!
The General managed to convince them.
That's a good thing I missed.
To the real Patriot. Onward.
Missile. 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 Missile.
There's a vehicle up ahead. It's gonna ask us to pay a toll. Get closer and find out if it's an enemy vehicle.
We'll go. Let's go.
Missile.
We archived all the footage that we've shot when the communication networks come back online.
We need to remind everyone that there's no such thing as a clean war.
Signs of the clean warfare at the beginning of this war are now gone.
He dodged it.
Clean war?
Taking damage, but I'm good to go.
This has been the filthiest fucking war. I mean, there have been so many war crimes.
It's no good. There's still a car on the road. Just to be safe, we better avoid the highway and head for the warehouse district. Lancaster, we're taking a detour. Don't lose us.
Strider 1, General's route has changed. Keep your eyes on his vehicle.
There hasn't been war crimes? Is that just been memes?
Caution.
Enemy has a lock. Evade! Vehicle blocking the road.
Missile.
No response to hails. It's the radicals.
Missile.
Here comes a traitor, Labarde.
Missile.
This is a wide net they've cast. We really don't want the war to end.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no!
It's set up in all the right places.
We have some enemies coming up behind us. They're gaining on us.
Okay, those were bad guys.
We changed our route, but the enemy's still on us.
I accidentally fired the missile at the right targets.
Fire! Cease fire! We're on your side, you idiot!
Fucking dotted line. Can't hit.
Fox 2.
Target's been wiped out.
That was too close for comfort.
They actually believe that using robots will put an end to bloodshed.
Turn right. No, wait. That goes into the ocean. I can't shake the enemies on my tail.
Missed. Got it.
Leading our country even further into ruin.
Maintain speed. We'll be able to break through that shutter. General, do you mind keeping it down for a minute? You'll bite your tongue.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Target is hit.
There we go.
We're almost at land.
Think I'm doing pretty okay.
We'll be in arm's reach of the rendezvous in Brunder Park. Captain Carl, do you have the means to record this conversation? I wish to explain to you the situation inside Erusia. I'm sure the boys listening upstairs will record it. The open declaration of war, expanding the front lines, was all the work of some young Erusian officers. They were referred to as the Radicals, but there was an unseen force guiding them. It was technology they borrowed from the Belgians. When they actually went to war, the performance of the attack drones exceeded their wildest dreams.
The Belgians?
Incredibly clean, which got public opinion and the opportunists within the military.
I don't know who that is.
They even manipulated the princess.
The Belkans are like Nazis. See the Ace Combat Zero game for more info.
Flight test center by at least
Oh.
10 years. They used the flight data from a former Ace pilot to create drone AI, but to us it's no different than magic or alchemy. Airplanes are meant to be
Fucking Belka Slovakia. Did someone in chat just say Belka Slovakia? Is that correct?
Brunder Park. Rendezvous point is the helipad on this man-made island. We'll ditch the car and take the helicopter from there.
Well, the Belkans many years ago had a charismatic leader named, John.
There are rumors of a military group calling itself the Free Illusions.
An unknown is blocking our scheduled route.
No response.
John Belkin.
Missile. Missile.
In gun range. Missile hit.
Straight strike. I heard scratches on the tail mean that it's part of the penal unit. All rebels must be taken down.
Thanks. Would have been toast.
Captain Carl, we have a new rendezvous point. New coordinates are as follows. 263 Tango 4, 1999 Delta Lima. Rescue team says hostiles are making the area too dangerous.
Well, yeah. Don't they know nowhere is safe?
Our capital's fall has led to another power struggle within the Erusian military.
It's all gone to hell. Even radio chatters about the Civil War. Radio? Have one in your cockpit.
Jeez.
Yeah, ever since my previous squadron. We got it taped, nice and secure.
If a drone is acting suspiciously, shoot it down.
We're about to cross Anchor Bridge. There'll be nowhere to hide.
That was something.
The bridge is being blocked off by a tank. This isn't good.
What if it's a friendly tank?
We have no choice. Fire!
An armored vehicle's behind us. It's a vehicle used by the Erusian forces. Take it out.
Trigger, our VIP is in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Wait for him.
We're taking fire. Take care of them.
Missile. Missile.
Taking fire from a friendly drone.
I'm hit. Get this guy off my back.
Fox, get this guy off me!
Gonna make it, but you saved us. Thanks.
Ocean forces at landfill number 7. This is AWACS Longcaster.
AWACS Longcaster is a really great name.
Almost reached the container area. Watch out for enemy ambushes.
Understood.
General is speaking with the commander.
System failures caused friendly fire incidents among Ocean forces.
Receiving my orders.
There are even rumors of penal units turning on their former allies.
Penal unit is another really cool sentence, or phrase, or combination of words.
Conflict concluded. Regional forces in the center, south, and east striving for stabilization of the nation.
The general's vehicle is under attack. Our VIP is taking fire.
We're taking fire. We
Okay,
can't
okay,
hold
okay,
on.
okay. Got it.
You radicals were so busy developing UAVs, you forgot to develop real pilots. You are a disgrace.
Target locked.
Anti-air gun eliminated.
We made it somehow. Try to get off your ass a little faster next time.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
We're coming up on a tunnel. We'll need to split up until we reach the exit.
I mean, it's a cool mission. It's just, it's not overly difficult. It's just, like, kind of nerve-wracking.
IFS was an astonishing feat. They used it to make drones that resembled Osean fighters. And then to assassinate Harley and put blame on enemy fighters.
You can fly through the tunnel. That feels like death.
Silicon technology only brought chaos to the world.
I can't believe Erusia is responsible for Harley's assassination.
You talking politics? That's new.
Can't ignore a story like that, right, Trigger?
My engine vision. Where did it come from? I'm surrounded by nothing but friendly. No, the attack was an unintentional mistake.
There we go. Someone send Vinny the video of the guy flying backwards through the tunnel.
Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel.
They just confirmed that you didn't kill Harling, that Eurasia, sorry, Eurusia framed you.
Okay, Fox 2.
Huh. I'm shocked. Hit. 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 Hit.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
I'm just surprised this fucking VIP isn't dead yet.
Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Critical escort objective destroyed. Mission failed.
Oh.
Abort mission.
Oh, the rotten mid class strikes again, huh?
Strider 1 crashed.
I assume I didn't hit a checkpoint. I'm gonna have to do this nonsense again, huh?
Bad news. Hostile armored forces outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi.
Oh no, there is a checkpoint.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Yeah.
Trigger, that one's OCN. Do not attack before target identification is complete.
Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
Hit on bandit confirmed.
Strider 1, target acquired.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle.
I'm trying.
We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better time. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. Maybe we should join up with them. It's getting rid of those assholes faster. Trigger's down!
Bad news. Hostile armored
I wanted to
forces
try.
outside of the tunnel. I'm thinking that we should go say hi before they ruin the general's day.
Its ID is illusion.
The general's a real celebrity. Seems everyone wants to meet him.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Unidentified aircraft to the drone.
This game has a problem with my controller still. It's just in perma vibrate mode. But I'm used to that.
Even in a time of war, it was a mistake to create something like a field thing.
Strider 1, missile launched.
We're taking heavy fire. Concentrate your fire on the combat vehicle. We were nearly done for. I couldn't have asked for better timing. Nice. Glad to see the Oceans attacking the radicals. We've reached the industrial zone. This should be the new rendezvous point. The coordinates are up ahead. Take out any enemies in the surrounding area.
Its ID is illusion.
Regionalism is purely infighting within these groups.
Unknown aircraft approaching. Our squadron serves General Labarge, and we're acting based on our patriotic duty. Listen up. From here on out, all aircraft are prohibited from taking off.
There we go.
Glad we waited. Don't worry, we won't let anybody through after you.
Almost at the rendezvous.
I mean, it is a weird mission, and it's kind of frustrating that you can't just attack whatever you want, but it kind of works. Like, as I'm playing this, I feel... Whoa, like it works as a little bit of variety.
Are moving to regain control. If all goes well, we should be able to sign a truce with Osea quickly.
Strider 1, target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
No collateral damage there, definitely not.
There's the chopper too.
Return to in this darkest hour. We need a beacon of light to show us the way.
thanks to the LRSSG. This should finally bring about a true end to the war.
Understood. Good luck.
I'm really lucky that I hit that tunnel checkpoint.
Multiple unidentified aircraft approaching.
This plane is carrying civilians.
Civilians? Shoot it down.
But we do not intend to engage in combat. Please stand down.
Will they engage in ace combat?
What's going on?
Try to get a little closer. Weapon use is prohibited.
What's going on? Dr. Schroeder!
Whoa. There's a girl on board? He's not lying about carrying civilians.
No, unless she's a soldier.
I'm not shooting anymore. Just a little bit.
Weapon use is prohibited. We've checked footage. It does seem to be a transport with escorts.
I repeat, this craft is carrying civilians. We are not here to fight.
Dr. Schroeder, tell me what's happening.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but do not attack the civilian liaison.
That's the aircraft your grandfather told me about. The one with the scratches.
There it is. The EASA liaison plane. They engage in witchcraft with Belkin technology. They're responsible for leading the military down the wrong path.
Stall warning.
Wait, unknowns attacking the girl's plane.
Alma, hold on tight.
Uh-oh.
Lancaster, permission to engage.
Negative.
What?
They could be Ocean fighters. ID them ASAP.
Shit.
That's all we can do.
ID complete. They're Erusian fighters. What the hell is going on?
Stay sharp.
I don't know what the hell's going on
Shoot 'em
anymore.
down. Any complaints?
Granted.
Welcome.
How dare you interfere? I'm here to deal with
Roger.
that traitor.
Aim carefully. Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Target is in machine gun range.
Jesus.
Fox 2.
Destroyed.
Yeah, good work. Strider 1 has killed a bandit.
Looking for other here we go, target. Get in there. Get in there.
Mine. No good. Shit.
Oh my god. Time to get dizzy. Find target, get dizzy. My favorite Yoshi's Island level.
I'm behind my target.
I guess the air-to-air missiles would have been better for this.
Target was not struck. Missile away.
You're in my way.
Bandit destroyed. Well done.
Air-to-air would still be bad because you would target civilians. Oh, so there's really... specials on this level just kind of suck. Unless you're using a different aircraft.
Behind the enemy.
Nice kill.
Target eliminated.
Good work. All hostile aircraft eliminated. The liaison is safe. Wait.
The escort fighter is... the drive. They're missing the drive.
What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Liaison escort has a radar lock. They're targeting you guys.
What the hell? We were just helping them.
Erusian aircraft, this is AWACS Lancaster. Do not engage the liaison. Break off now.
Can you hear me on this channel, OC craft? Those escort aircraft are drones. They are currently being operated autonomously. They are not being controlled by anyone. They are flying on their own volition.
Did the AI become self-aware?
In that case, we have no choice but to shoot the aircraft down.
Unfortunately, yes.
We did what we could. Weapons free. We're cleared to attack the escort.
Wilco, understood.
Wilco.
Will comply.
Report the MQ-99 launch. Our commands are overridden. They must be accessing a remote link. Which unit is behind this?
Not bad at all, Trigger. Hey, it's not our fault they won't listen to reason. Why build something like that? Whoever did is the king of all dumbasses.
That's a great way to describe it.
Something else entirely.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Son of a bitch.
Activation rights to gain more allies.
God damn it. I guess it's kind of a good thing I died. Because if I didn't have a missile refresh, this would have been awkward. It's okay, I died in the future and respawned in the past. Like I was saying about past lives before, everyone had like a very glorious past life. I was a king, I was a pharaoh, I was Cleopatra. How many people on this planet have claimed to have had a past life as Cleopatra and reincarnated as some schlub? I wonder. But it just seems... it seems too easy. That's why I'm saying I want to respawn in a future life in the past as like Mark Twain or something. I don't know. It's just on the mind because I was watching some Letterman thing. But
5 bandits remaining.
Damn it. We don't have the drive they need.
that'd be cool. From ancient Egypt to Columbus, Ohio. From the height of the Roman civilization to Detroit. And then, like, you know, you just become a carny. And you do the game where people have to throw the balls into the baskets, and that is your career for like 35 years, and then you get to retire and eat as many corn dogs as you want. But in a past life, you were King Tut. It's not much, but it's honest work.
Show 'em what you got. One bandit to go. Target is in machine gun range.
What were you in a past life? Probably a block of cheese. Jarlsberg, perhaps?
Another story to tell my boy.
Understood. All hostiles have been eliminated. Nice. The General's helicopter is flying safely outside.
I feel like this
Anchor
might be
Bay.
my last spawn because I remember things.
Mission complete.
Do you ever think about that? Like, if there is reincarnation,
Hostiles, huh?
the fact that you remember this life so much, it means it's your final spawn.
General, the Ocean aircraft is here to pick us up. The approaching Ocean aircraft.
Losing his army? Elaborate. They stole our sealed orders. It should be a piece of cake.
Are you sent by the General Staff? No, we'd like you to send...
Oh, no, no.
There are 3 scratches.
What does that mean?
The tail of that plane.
Lancaster, are all of these really unknowns?
Someone said, Vinny, when did you first become conscious? Or, like, when did you come online, right? I think for me it was realizing that Mario was eating spaghetti without sauce in 1988. Either that or the time I was out in, like, a little plastic pool in the yard, and there was a thunderstorm that rolled in very quickly. And the fear that I felt at that moment was probably like 4 or 5. That's one of my earliest memories. That and Marco peeing on my couch while I was playing the Mario Brothers. Once he peed on my couch,
I'm counting on you. Understand?
God, that was a seminal memory.
Strider Squadron, identify the unknowns along the route.
Seems more like a urinal memory. That motherfucker treated my couch like a urinal.
In order to respond to the attack on the base, Cyclops has scrambled after being on standby. We'll head up too, once our planes are ready. Oh, and Labarth is dead. What did
No,
you
I'm
say?
just...
Apparently,
no one knows
shot
who
down
Marco
by
is.
Another Ocean aircraft after he left the area of operations. I mean, I know it was chaos, but still. At any rate, the sealed order operation has come to a close. We have no idea about a plan for going forward.
All we can do for now is watch our own backs.
What's up with the commander?
He's staying in his room.
Terrible
He's still alive,
purpose.
since we can hear him crying.
All right. Well, this is good. We made some progress. I think, was there 3? Bungie was added to Uber Duck text-to-speech. What the fuck? Apparently there's 3 missions left. But yeah, I have to go now. We can do replays another time. It's just very late. A clip of the plane flying backwards through the tunnel. I don't know how do you fly a jet backwards? I don't...
Caution.
I'll just download it, and I'll show you as well.
Caution.
Is this the F-22? Okay. Looks even cooler than the 35.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
How? Post-stall maneuvering? Holy shit! So you can do that? Can I do that with the F-35? You can try. F-22's has thrust vectoring mechanics, but that is insane. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. Wow. Mr. X? Well, there you go. You can hit brakes and accelerate at the same time when near a stall and pull up to do a sick flip. Slow down, hold both throttle and brake at the same time. Push left stick and you can do it yourself. I'll try to remember that for next time, but yeah, that's fucking insane. Anyway, everybody listen up. Thank you so much for watching. And you have to be under 500. Okay, got it. Thank you so much for watching. It's a good Isaac run. I'd like to show you the rest of that AI, maybe on Thursday. I'm not sure yet, because I had that DALL-E 2 stuff that was very interesting. And hopefully we'll do that. Maybe I'll figure out when I want to do Cuphead. And I'm not sure if I want to do that Live Alive demo stuff yet. I know I'm going to play the game when it comes out. I'm thinking about it. But, you know, maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll do, like, you know, a little bit closer to the date. But you don't get all of the chapters, right? You only get a little bit of each chapter for the demo of Live Alive. I mean, you get 3 chapters. you get the whole chapter. 1 chapter for 3 stories. I'm confused. So you don't get the whole plot of the character you choose. The beginning of 3 stories. Okay. The way I would probably want to play that game is do 1 story at a time, which is why I don't think I'm going to end up playing the demo. So I'll think about it. We'll figure it out. But yeah, have a good night, everybody, and take care. See you soon, and I appreciate the support as always. Goodbye. Sorry, I meant to press this.